What is going on, Win, Lose, Listen family, and welcome back to grand old episode 8 of your favorite gaming podcast with your hosts, Jeremy and Jacob. It has been a whopping 2 months going now, so sure, those of you that have been following us this long know the drill. And we're going to be covering a variety of new games that are coming out, some sales that are happening, and a review on a popular game. But before we get all into that, alrighty, guys, welcome back. But before we get into that, let's
Before we get
start
into that,
covering. Before we get into that, before we get into that, before we get into this and that and there. All right, let's get into the last week's, this week's, next week's, who knows?
last
Last week's
week's.
trivia question. Last week's trivia
Do
question.
you know the
Now,
last week's
Jeremy, I
trivia
don't know
question?
about you. I know. Come on, what do you take me for?
You always forget.
No, no, no. I could literally recite this in my sleep. Okay.
Okay.
Last week's trivia question. What was the first video game console to be offered by an American company since the Atari? So, think about that answer, and I will cover a little bit about last week's answers. Somebody last week did an answer, I believe, on one of our YouTube videos. I believe their answer was, I can't remember it. Jeremy, do you remember what
Telecast.
the answer was?
Um
Television? No,
yeah,
tele,
television. Television.
tell us something. Anyways, whatever it was, check it out on the comments. I can't remember exactly what it was, but um, while that was technically the right answer, it was not the first one by the American company. The American company that we all know and love, sometimes less than others, is
Drum roll.
Xbox. Xbox. So Xbox, which
In
is kind of an interesting one,
television.
in television.
Yeah.
I was close. I had the television part right. Fuck you,
Right.
Jeremy. All right.
You had the
Anyways,
television,
um,
right?
the Xbox, a company we know and love, better than PlayStation. Anyways, so nobody got it
Whew,
right.
you're going to
Um,
upset a few fans there.
those of you fans that are disgruntled by that statement, hit
He's
my
sorry.
inbox, Jacob at winloselisten at gmail or at winloselisten.com. Fuck, forgot my own email. And before we get into the next brass tacks of this, I do just want to give a huge shout out. Jeremy likes to do it at the beginning or the end of the video, but I'll do it at the beginning of the video just because I think it's a little more fitting. G2A is a website
And
that
what do you
Jeremy and
I don't do it at the
and
end.
we and we and we and we.
And
Anyways,
we
he
we.
interrupted. What a jerk, guys. G2A.com is a great website for finding your favorite games digitally on Steam, Origin, Ubisoft, wherever you play your games. Sometimes at a cheaper price than those that are advertised at. I know Jeremy and myself have both bought a variety of games off there, saving a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. But it's all that money that saves up that is the reason that Jeremy has spent an obscene amount on Apex Legends. So that dollars he's saving on those Steam keys, he'd be spending it on Apex. So I mean, I guess
You
he's
know
spending the
it.
money anyway. But if you want to save a little money and help support us in the process, feel free to go to winloselisten.com/G2A. Any purchases will go towards the podcast. I was gonna say channel. We'll go podcast.
Both.
Alrighty, both of
I mean,
them.
it's all the same.
It's all the same. It is all the same. So let's get started with the free games, and I will let my cohort Jeremy over here
Did you just call me a
start off.
whore?
I called you a whore.
Jeez, this guy.
Who are you calling? Who are you calling a whore?
Well,
You're a
anyways, let's
whore.
get started. First game we have is actually something we're going to review later. So, the game's called Unrailed. It's actually a
He just
interesting.
spoiled it.
I did spoil it, but I mean, we're not talking about it yet. It'll be in the future. Um,
In the feet.
it's a pretty fun game that we played. It's very interesting. We'll talk a little more about it later on. Just wanted to cover it now. It is Free till the 11th of August. It is a
Big 1 1.
action party indie game. Kind of gives a Minecraft kind of vibe to it. But it's like
But
it's
not
kind of
like
like a
Minecraft.
puzzle game.
Don't let
Yeah,
it, don't let it.
it's more like a puzzle game, I would say. Um,
Might I add, it
Free
gets very, very
Epic
difficult
Games.
very quickly.
What was that?
I said, might I add, it gets very difficult very quickly.
Oh, it does. So you better you better read the tutorial if you want to play it. Trust
You
me,
recommend.
we've made that mistake.
Yeah. Don't make the same mistake we did. Trust me.
Yeah, definitely not the best idea.
So what is this? What is this game about? Can you like tell me the description of it?
Yeah, I got you, Jacob. Unrailed is a co-op multiplayer game where you have to work together with friends to build a train track across endless pro-
Procedurally.
procedurally. I can read it. My glasses are fucking.
That's
Procedurally generated
blame
worlds,
the glasses
master
for your
random
English words.
encounters with its what?
I said blame your glasses for your reading comprehension.
Gotta make some kind of excuse.
Fuck yeah.
With its
Oh,
inhabitants, upgrade your train and keep it from derailing.
bro, I didn't mean to clock in late at work, bro. My glasses were fogged up. Come on. I didn't see what time it
I,
was.
I didn't see. I looked at the clock and I just couldn't see.
It's like, I
It looked
think
like
that's
it
a
was
9.
5 o'clock.
What the fuck is this?
What?
All right.
You don't
That
like the
is
next one?
Unrailed. I love the next one. The next game, Cook. Third, Delicious. 3? Weird title, but I love it.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's got the question mark in there, but
3?
we'll roll with
All
it.
right, it will be free from 8/11 until 8/18. So you do have a few days until it is free, but then you'll have about a week to grab it.
All right,
It
Chef.
is a
I
simulation
know it's a
action
bummer your
strategy
restaurant
game.
exploded.
From the
But here's
picture,
an
I would
idea.
say it's none
You
of
could
the
turn our
above. Well, I
truck
mean
into a
simulation
food truck.
maybe, but
I know you'd
um,
probably rather open up another restaurant.
yeah, it features
These
controller support, single player, and co-op. You can cook, serve, and manage your food as you dish out hundreds of different foods across the war-torn America, damn, in this
Wow.
massive
Okay.
sequel to the
Makes fun of
million-selling
me for
series.
for English.
At least I ain't blaming it on my glasses, bro. I'm just stupid. Anyways, there's a difference. This reminds me. You ever play like the? I mean, I don't know how much gaming you did back in the day. You ever play like the Papa's Freezeria or Papa's Pizzeria? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I
You
mean,
don't sound like you have.
it's a typical food thing. You make the order that they want. You have to cook it all up to the
Make money.
specifications
Make
and
money. Money, money,
make
money.
money. But this one, you drive a food truck.
Yeah, there's no driving, bro. I've not seen somebody drive.
I saw some driving. I saw some ramming on
Or,
the
or,
road too. I saw some pit
you say
maneuvers.
ramming?
And, like if you look at my screen, you can see pit maneuvers. Somebody shooting at it actually. Somebody shoots at the food truck.
I don't know about you, but I just want to sell boba. I don't want to get shot at. The fuck?
Oh, that's too bad.
That's crazy. That's so sad. Hit that like button down below.
Oh my god.
Over 200 foods that you can make and buy. That's cool. So catch us next week when we review this for real because I'm gonna talk Jeremy into playing it. You know what I mean?
Oh
I can cook
boy.
with a friend, bro. Oh my god, we can be buddies in the kitchen and shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I'm so
we're gonna
excited.
cook in the food truck.
Hopefully this isn't. Oh, it's local co-op. That's dumb.
Yeah,
Jeremy, we gotta make a trip out.
gotta make a trip.
Damn. Yeah.
All right, who's buying the
Anyways,
plane ticket?
cool little game.
We splitting it? And
We'll
who's?
just tell.
And,
We'll just call it a tax write-off. The
oh,
business
okay.
expense.
And where are we going? Are we going down up there? Sorry, up there, or are you coming down here?
Down here. Why the fuck would I make you come up here? Are you stupid?
Yeah, I know that's
That
true.
would that would
You're
be
Wi-Fi
that would
trash.
be
Your internet
that would be
trash.
a dumb question. That would be like literally a downgrade. You know what I mean? Like if you came up here, what are you gonna do? Watch over my shoulder as I play Apex? We're gonna take turns? Nah, it'd be just like, all right, Jeremy, I'm using the streaming PC. Suck a dick. Get
True.
over it.
Yeah. Just unplug it and move it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's that game. If you like simulation cooking games and you played the Papa's Freezeria, Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's whatever the
Any
hell,
kind of
because they have
cooking
like
game,
8 games. Any cooking game,
or
you
that one
might
on
like it. It's
Nintendo. I can't remember what it's called, but
Never
I
played it.
think we
You know,
reviewed. I think we
last cooking
reviewed
game
it
I
one.
played,
Not reviewed it, but
Mario Party 8. You know where you gotta decorate the cake just
oh,
like
there,
the
yeah,
picture.
there you go.
Good old days.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Which brings us to our last game is Multiverses. Multiverses came out 7/26, so that's July 26th. It is free on both Epic Games and Steam. It's a fighting game. It's just like Super Smash Brothers. Me and Jacob actually played this game a little bit, and it was actually pretty fun.
I think the biggest complaint though that I've seen with it is how bad and unbalanced the combos are. I saw this one combo on TikTok. This guy was playing as the Iron Giant, the big giant robot, and he had literally killed the guy within 10
Yeah, so
seconds of the game
I've
starting.
seen that the Iron Giant is one of those characters that are a little overpowered, if you ask me. I've seen
And Bugs
TikToks
Bunny
of
with the
people.
infinite combo.
Yeah, I've seen people freaking getting in lobbies with two Iron Giants, and then they're like, "Oh, we're done,"
Mhm.
and that's just how it
Wait, you can
goes.
play the same character?
Can you? Oh yes, I think so.
Well, you just said two.
Yeah, yeah.
Bruh.
We haven't tried
You
it,
just
but
Yeah, so check it out. If you're interested, check out twitch.tv/itsdigs. That's ITZDIIGGZ or twitch.tv/ calorification. Sound it out. CALORIFICATION.
that's what it is
Calorification.
currently.
Dun dun dun.
We're in the works with some upgrades.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Upgrades.
All right. Spiraling into the next thing. For those of you that subscribe to this amazing service known as Amazon Prime, getting fast delivery, unlimited movies, unlimited music, and ebooks, and everything in between, we've got some gaming news for you. Or gaming, free stuff, packs, whatever you'd like to call it. I'll let Jeremy kick this off.
All right. So
Kick
first
it off.
we have Lineage 2 El Moradin Cloak Box. This ends on the 5th of September. Then we have League of Legends Prime Gaming Capsule ends the 29th of August. Ubisoft Plus 1 week subscription. Wow, I can't. Every time that I try to say something, my dyslexic
My brain
ass freaking
stutters.
yeah.
My brain
1 week
lags like a
subscription
2003
for
laptop.
PC. Yeah, running Windows 98. The Ubisoft
Windows
Plus 1 week
11.
subscription ends on the 25th of August. Last one I'm going to cover
Excellent.
StarCraft Remastered ends the 31st of August.
Wow. Then we have New World, Assassin's Whisper Weapon Pack. If you played New World, kind of a game that I think came and went, unfortunately. Then we have the Call of Duty, a full defense bundle, which for some reason it looks like I've claimed, and I don't ever remember claiming it. But
You
regardless,
just
claim it
claim
when you can.
things like in your sleep. That's just you.
I know it's you get it in Vanguard. So if you play Vanguard, that's your go-to. And you get a free bundle. Looks like a skin for your gun and or a skin for your character and a blueprint. So check it out. Then we got PUBG. I've been trying to get Jeremy to play this game a little more because it's like the only battle royale that isn't fucking Apex, that isn't trash. Well, you know,
All right,
we'll talk about that.
we'll play some more. We'll do it on stream.
Premium Supply Pack 6. You get some cool stuff out of it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, email me. It's okay. It's all good. Check out my email. And some Rainbow Six. You get a 7-day renown booster. They do that a lot, actually. It's like every other month or so you get a renown booster for
Yeah.
R6,
Oh
which
yeah.
is kind of cool, I guess. But
They're trying to keep the
if you
game
play it,
alive.
damn, what you trying to say? What you trying to say, Jeremy? You
Um,
didn't have fun the other time you were playing it? Is that what you're trying to say?
I had fun.
You didn't have fun? You clutched up, bro,
For
like 7 times.
people like you that just don't like it.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
I remember distinctly Jacob being like, "I hate this fucking game." But Jacob says
But
that
the
a lot for
problem is,
most games. So
that's the problem. I say it about every game. I say that about Apex and I still play it. I say that about Splitgate, which Jeremy and I put like 5 hours on today. Didn't even stream it. Pog, anyways. Yeah, I mean, I say it about every game. Any
5. We
game that's
put like
competitive,
fucking almost
that I get.
almost like 7 or 8 hours on that game.
Did we?
Jesse didn't get off till 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
that's fair. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, check it out, check it out, check it out. And this PUBG bundle that I didn't claim for some reason, but I will
Of
actually claim now.
course.
Wait, did I claim? Wait, oh, I'm sending the link. I'll link this later. I don't want y'all to hack me. Alright? Y'all super sussy people that are
Everybody hack Jacob.
watching this.
Do it.
Yeah, everybody sign Jeremy up for inappropriate XXX accounts. It's digs@gmail.com, the same way I spelled it earlier. You know what I mean?
Wow, Jacob exposing me like that.
I
Just
know,
because you
goddamn.
exposed yourself, you gotta expose me now? What a
I
great
know.
friend.
I mean,
You hear this?
imagine your business contact email being super secretive. Ain't no business going on here.
That ain't my
It's okay. I
business
mean,
one.
y'all, y'all,
My
y'all
business
could
one
do
is
that for
Jeremy
me.
at winloselisten.com.
The, pr- the problem is, y'all could try doing that to me, but then you'll come up with this fancy error code that'll say, "This email address is already registered." Just kidding. Already registered.
Already
Uh,
done. Sorry, you guys can't
yeah,
use the
it's too
same
late.
email twice.
You can't, or you got to use the same email. Try logging in. Click here. My ear itches like a motherfucker. Anyway, some sale games, some cheaper games. Jeremy,
Hold on,
that means
let
you.
me cover him while Jacob has his mic 8 miles away from his mouth. So, first
Sorry,
game that
my
we're gonna
ear
talk
itch.
about, a few ones are gonna be on Steam. Then we're gonna have some Epic Game ones. Steam,
Epic
we have Hard
Games.
West 2, ends on the 11th. It is on sale for 10%. It's because it just came out. Most games these days are actually going on sale when they first come out, which is kind of funny. Um,
Interesting.
like I don't know, but it's going from $29.99 to $26.99. Then we have Rust, ends today,
Ooh, pog.
$39.99 to $19.99, 50% off. So snag it before the end. The day is over. Then we have Raft. Me and Jacob played this game. It's a very fun game, especially when Jacob gets eaten by a shark and I have to carry his ass
Rest
to the bed.
3 times
Yeah.
in a row. Yeah, carry me
Um,
to bed, Jeremy. That's not an innuendo
yeah,
or
I'm
anything.
gonna carry him to bed. No, I said carry him to a bed. It goes
That's
from
what Liam said. But,
19.99 to 16.99, 15% off, and that also
oh my God.
ends on August 11th. Project Zomboid, very popular game. A lot of people playing it. A lot of streamers playing it. It is on sale 30% off from $19.99 to $13.99, or you can even play with friends and buy the 4-pack, which is usually $60, now $42. 3 more games we got here is Monster Hunter Rise, which I am probably going to snag this one because I was looking into this one a while ago. It
He's
goes
lying.
from $59.99 to $30.59. It is 49% off. Kind of weird, but you know, it's Steam.
It's okay. We went it.
This ends 16th of August. Then we have Hunt Showdown, another popular game that I've seen a lot of streamers play. This ends also today, $39.99 to $19.99. So that is a 50% discount. Now here is where we get to the fattest discount. The Forest also ends today, $19.99 to $4.99, 75% off. So grab them while they're hot. Jacob, you want to chime in here? No?
Yeah, no problem. I
Sure.
got you. So the next up games are going to be on Epic Games. We're going to start it off with The Silent Age. I don't necessarily know what that is, but apparently it's on sale until tonight as well. $9.99 down to $2.49, cheaper than a 20-ounce of pop these days, soda pop, whatever you want to call it. Horror Tales: The Wine. Ends August 13th, $14.99 down to $3.74, cheaper than a thing of toilet paper these days. 75% off. And last, we got The Crew 2. Very popular game. Kind of actually really shocked by the price on this. Do you have The Crew, Jeremy?
I don't have the second
Uh,
one. I have the first one.
oh, okay. Ends August 11th, $49.99 down to $9.99. That's an 80% discount. Did somebody say fat discount earlier? Can I get a fatter discount? 80% off. Get it while it's hot. Couple days to grab it if you want to think about it and see if it's right for you. Good racing game, flying game, all that fun stuff. I love the exploration in it. So I mean, if it's something you're interested in,
I
take
love
a
how
look
it's
at
got
it.
bikes in it. That's what interested me
I
was the
like riding
bikes.
bikes.
Yeah. You had a
Yeah,
problem
yeah,
here?
don't mind me over here. No, I'm just doing something.
He's buying the forest. This man is buying the forest. I'm surprised this man doesn't own the forest already. Like, can we
I
say
know.
fake gamer?
Wow. Can we say shut the fuck up, Jeremy?
We can.
All right, guys, check out the tweet that's going to go out after this episode. And do you respond with hashtag Jacob or hashtag Jeremy on who is the worst or the bigger fake gamer? All right, whoever has the least or the most amount of votes has to do something. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
The
We'll go
least
from
amount
there.
of votes?
No, whoever's the biggest fake gamer, aka Jeremy.
Okay, so which person is the real fake gamer?
Who's the real fake gamer?
I gotcha.
Jeremy or Jacob?
My vote's
Check it
Jacob.
out. Check it out. Check it out. No, it's Jeremy, guys. And honestly, if you vote Jeremy, if you vote Jacob, something is wrong with you. Okay, I mean, come on, come on. Come on.
This
I mean,
man.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Look at the head on this guy.
Look at the white hat with the black shirt. Like, can you imagine ordering it? Like, he went to order a black hat, but his glasses were so fogged up, guys, that he ordered a white hat. And then hear me out. Hear me out. We're not done yet. He's like, "Damn, dude, you can't even see the white lettering on my hat." So guess what he does? Guess what? Pulls out a Sharpie marker, like a whatever marker he used, to draw on his Adidas back in the day, or his fucking and ones, or whatever the fuck they were, and colored on him, so it was nice and black. Fake gamer.
Hey, I gotta
All right,
say,
trust me. Side with
my
Jacob over
shit
here. All
just
right.
looks better than his. I'm sorry.
Damn, he's just hashtag wrong. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh huh.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. Settle the beef on Twitter. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Alright, so we're getting into some gaming news now. I know this is the best
Sorry, I'll
section
cover
of
this.
this.
I'll cover this because it's gaming news, so the gamers should talk about the gaming
Oh,
news.
I see how the okay. I see what's going on here. I got you.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh, so
yeah,
do,
yeah.
do you
But
want to
actually,
just do the rest of the podcast? I'll just stay
no,
silent.
no, no, because I might need a little time to take a drink, so I might need you for that. You know what I mean? So I'll let
Well,
you start it off because I'm a
uh,
little parched, so I'm gonna
no,
take a
you
drink real
got it.
quick. So
You got this
no, no,
one.
no.
No,
Trust me,
you
trust me. I'm
no, you
basically,
got this one.
I'm base. No, not listen, listen. I'm basically a doctor, so just start off, start off. You got it,
You're
you
a
got it.
doctor. Okay, I got you. All right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
first
basically.
thing in gaming news, we have Xbox has begun testing an Xbox Game Pass family plan. I know a lot of people would kill for this. They testing has begun in 2 countries so far, Colombia and Ireland.
They
This
stole my
will
domain.
no, you said Iceland.
I know, I was making a joke. They didn't know that.
This will allow
That's two
users to
weird
share
countries,
their
by the way.
subscription with other people. You can add up to 4 people to the membership. Uh,
It's interesting because a lot of companies are doing this these days. You got
family
Spotify
plans? Yeah.
and Netflix. I mean, they're
I don't
both
think Netflix has a
like,
family plan.
yeah, they do. They well, not necessarily. They've been like charging people a fee if they detect their one account being
Sharing,
used on multiple places or multiple whatever. Yeah,
of
they've
course.
been cracking down on that, so they'll charge you a fee. So it's kind of like a family plan, but not, I
You know,
guess. I
I
don't know.
gotta say, let me just say this now. Netflix, you fucking suck. Anybody can use my
Wow.
Hulu account. You want to use my Hulu account? I'll let you use my Hulu account. Because Hulu ain't gonna charge me extra.
And you know what? You know what? You can use my Amazon account, okay? And between me and you, we can use my Amazon account. It's
Yep,
no problem.
let's
I
do it.
got you. Fuck you, Netflix. Fuck you. You're the problem. You're the problem. Not the people sharing accounts. You, right? Look me in the eyes. You're the problem. Thank you. Sorry. There's a little bit. I feel very
Little
deeply about
attention
this,
there.
this situation. Sorry.
So we have. Let's just go over some pricing because, in case you guys don't know, Xbox Game Pass for the PC and the Xbox is $10 a month. That is for the regular Game Pass. The Ultimate is $15 a month. So, Jacob, what is your guess on what the family plan is going to be? Any
I don't know.
guesses?
It's hard to say. I mean, they're allowing 4 people to use the one thing, so I mean, it's kind of interesting. Um, I think they're just trying to crack down the fact that people did the whole like set it as your home Xbox or whatever, and like sharing games and accounts like they used to back in the day. Um, it's hard to say. Um, $20 seems a little on the lower end because
I
that's
think
five
it's gonna be
dollars more
yeah. I
for
think it's gonna be like
3
25,
extra people. 25 might make a little more
maybe
sense, like
or
two
20.
times.
I was gonna say 29.99, but that's not
That's a
Netflix's.
lot for
Well, that is what they usually
Netflix.
did seven. They you know what? That's funny. They started at like 7.99.
Oh, Netflix? Oh yeah, now it's like 13 something.
Yeah,
It's like $6 increase, dude. Come on, where's that inflation at, bro?
I know.
Come on. You- It's crazy.
I personally believe it's gonna be like 25 or 30 bucks.
Probably 24.99 or something stupid.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Maybe it'll be like a flat $10 fee and then like a $4.99 fee for up to the addition. Like, because it says you can add up to 4 people, so maybe it's like each additional person is $3.99. You know what I mean? So it's like an additional.
Yeah,
It's like if
right.
you
So
only have three, it's like
15 or 20 bucks initially, and
yeah,
then
and then
just to add
plus
those people on, it's gonna be an additional 3.99. So which brings it out to
yeah,
like 30, 34 bucks for 4 people, something like that.
yeah. So I mean, I guess if you got 4 people, that's not that bad. Split it 4 ways. That's not terrible, I
No,
guess. But
it's really not.
yeah. So next up we got
All you
Zur.
Destiny 2 fans.
Destiny 2 fans. So we got the locations for the next exotic items, which end the 9th, which is, guess what, tomorrow? So each week, for those of you that are not Destiny fans, a random assortment of armor for each of the Guardian classes, as well as a random weapon and an engram available for purchase. In addition, his exotic wares, he's got a random collection of legendary weapons and armor to deck out your Guardians. Um, so for this week, Zoro's location can be found at Winding Cove in the EDZ on Landing Point. Oh, sorry, on August 5th through August 9th. To reach him, travel to the landing point at Winding Cove. When you arrive, make for the rock cliffs at the far end of the cove and look for a cave winding up to a platform next to some fallen. There you will find the freakish salesman we all adore. So check it out. There's there in the flesh with his gear. Make sure
Go
you
buy
check it
that
out.
legendary exotic shit. Come on, he's only
Yeah, kick
there
some ass.
only a
Take
few
some names.
times.
Mm,
Next, we have an interesting
gotta
one.
love it.
I don't know if you saw this at all. I saw some tweets about this, which it looked kind of weird. Um, but we have
What?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They created an armor set that kind of looks like Iron Man, resembles it very closely. I have a picture up on the screen for all those people watching. Um, as spotted by Eurogamer, um, they have found some sleek new armor hidden in the game files, which could be released in a future update. So we don't know if this is going to be true or not. It hasn't been released yet. The set comes in two colorways, which is copper and a much looking like Iron Man, red and gold. Um, a second version is a sleek white. Looks more akin to a Star Wars stormtrooper. But neither includes a specific reference to the movies in question, so it doesn't look exactly like it, but it has the resemblance towards it. While wearing this new armor set, your battle cry ability is replaced with the Unibeam from Iron Man, a forward-firing beam of energy that seemingly just area of effect and fire damage. You know, Iron Man. The advanced mechanics of the armor set includes a Gore Ripper one-handed sword, a Caldecor greatsword, a seemingly Horizon Forbidden West-inspired mount, so a horse, robot skin for Sinan, and Animus-inspired longship theme. So I look forward to that, and you should too. So anybody that's an Assassin's Creed Valhalla fan, I mean, look forward to it. If you guys don't like it, I mean, there's been some fans I've seen tweets about people who hate the thing because they're going from Valhalla, which is Vikings and stuff, to Iron Man. But let us know what you think. Drop us a comment somewhere. Let us know.
Let us know. For those of you that aren't Assassin's Creed fans, but like playing on the famous console known as the PlayStation 5,
The one that Jacob
there has
dissed
been
earlier. Huh?
Shut up, fake gamer. The best PlayStation 5 SSDs in order from best to worst, ranked in form of their performance, price, and all of that sort of jazz. Starting with number one, we have the Corsair MP600 Pro LPX. Never understood why Corsair likes to slap that fancy LPX at the end of their shit, but hey, whatever works, I guess. Corsair fanboy over here, as you guys know last week, broke my mouse, bought another Corsair one, because you can't go wrong, you know? Break this one too. Say less.
Yeah, I give it
The
about a few
Crucial
months.
P5 Plus,
A few more months of
naming
playing
it after
Apex.
PlayStation 5, kind of interesting. Sorry, I'm not playing Apex for the rest of August. Hashtag no Apex August.
You're gonna be the only one.
Western Digital Black SN850. The Samsung 980 Pro with a heatsink. Pog. Imagine putting a heatsink in your SSD. Crazy. The
You look at
Seagate
it.
FireCuda 530. The Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus 4 terabyte. 4
Which I
terabyte
didn't
SSD.
realize that Seagate made the Fire CUDA into an SSD. I didn't know
Yeah, I
that.
didn't. Yeah, me either. Kind of interesting, eh?
Yay,
They're
eh?
actually not that expensive overall for everything. I mean,
No.
to be fair.
That's the one thing
Um,
that hasn't really skyrocketed in price, thankfully, is hard drives and storage and stuff. Because you can get like a 4 terabyte or something like that for like $100 to 100 and like
right.
40
Bruh.
bucks.
The Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus 4 terabyte
Sorry,
goes for
not.
$700.
I'm thinking 2 terabyte. 4 terabyte you could probably get for like 150 to 200.
Next up, we got the Western Digital Black P50 game drive. Wow, it's all like they're naming it after the PlayStation or something.
Yeah, right.
P50, P5, and then last up on the list we have the PNY XLR8. It's not a microphone, I promise.
Accelerate.
SSD cover. Accelerate. Wow, that would make so much sense. Accelerate. Sorry, I apologize. Jeremy's a fake gamer and can actually read.
I'm a fake gamer and can actually read. No, I just had the Accelerate RAM.
You have Accelerate RAM?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
Why used to? Are you saying it's bad?
No, it was in my old build.
Your old build? You mean your streaming PC?
No, Will's build.
Oh, your old build.
Yeah.
Accelerate. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's all. For those of
I
you
definitely
PlayStation fans,
recommend getting
look
an
into them.
SSD.
Figure it out. Get an SSD. You don't want to be that one person playing Rainbow Six that's taking 3 minutes
8 years
to
to
load
load.
into the map. Yeah, trust me. You don't want to be that person. So find an
Definitely not.
SSD. Get it what's up. All right, so something that Jeremy and I are very, I'm not gonna say excited because we're not excited.
Oh, I'm excited.
Very.
I'm
No,
excited
you're
for
not. Shut
this.
up. No, you're not. Shut up. Okay. So Apex Legends, Jeremy and I have been playing for about a season and a half now. Um, Still trash. Jeremy's cracked. You know the usual. Whatever.
Oh please,
Um,
this coming from the
Apex
guy that
Legends
just said he's got
season
some shit
fourteen.
to help his back out for when he's carrying me. So
I mean, he do be on to something.
so
But
don't
anyways, Season 14, known as Hunted, is the name we're going by this time. Full details on Vantage, which is the new legend, some remap changes to Kings Canyon, and some interesting changes to the weapon system and some of the power ups in the game. By power ups, I mean like hop ups and abilities for backpacks and stuff like that. Spoilers. Um, Starting off, the update does come out August 9th. That is tomorrow. There's a lot of people that are excited for this. There's been a lot of leaks regarding it, a lot of fake news about Valk and Valk nerfs and all this other stuff that has been going around. That specific Valk nerf that I told Jeremy about last week was probably on stream maybe at some point. Can't remember. Regardless,
Are you talking about the scams and
actually got
stuff?
called. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got called out by an Apex developer,
Mm-hmm.
saying that I could drop the real patch notes right now, but it looks like some people have already tried to do so and failed. So it was kind of like a subtle diss to the people that released the patch notes and were wrong.
That were completely
Um,
wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the newest Legends Vantage is a sniper-based character. Who enters the game on the newly outed Kings Canyon map. They're actually one of the youngest legends on in the group, the whatever you want to call it.
In
At
the
the age of
legends.
18 in the Legends. She's Cuban American, which is interesting. A Cuban American sniper. Who's going to make all the sharpshooter players very happy. So those of you that love the Kraber, those of you that love the Wingman, I guess as well. Um, those of you
Oh
that just love
boy, the
sniping, long range
wingman.
fights, stuff like that. This is going to be your character that you might actually enjoy playing.
Oh, I'm gonna be
So let's
maining
start off.
her.
Let's start off with the passive ability known as Spotter's Lens. So Vantage can identify targets on the ground for herself and zoom in while unarmed and with no scopes. So
So
kind of
kind of like
similar to like
Seer.
zooming in with Seer. Yeah, 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 exactly. Her tactical ability called Echo Relocation. Echo is her bat friend that she uses to move around the map. So you can throw out her bat similar to like a crypto drone being thrown out. And then when you use your pass or your tactical ability, you will launch towards Echo, and then you can like glide similarly towards the ground, kind of like if you octane jump pad it in the air, you get that glide to the ground. Um, so yeah, so the cooldown for her tactical is based solely off of the
How far?
jump itself,
It's kind of like
not based off
Pathy's kind of like Pathy's zipline.
zipline.
Depending on how far
Right.
you use it, then that'll determine its cooldown time.
But the difference being you don't have to. It's like once you throw out Echo and you use her tactical, you still can use her again after the cooldown. Like you don't have to pick up Echo and then throw her again if you're using it in the same spot.
Pick
Um,
her up and throw her. She's a bat, bro. You ain't picking no
Whatever,
bat up
bruh.
and throwing them.
You want a fucking bat? I'll throw that
She's
bitch like
supposed
a
to be a
football.
friend.
I'll throw her like a football. Don't even try me. So yeah, you can cancel it at any time, or you can recall it like Crypto's drone and her ultimate.
Yeah, Echo can be
A very
canceled, recalled
interesting
at
one.
any time.
Her ultimate is called Sniper's Mark. Vantage has her own sniper rifle, kind of like Rampart's Sheila in a sense, that will mark targets that she hits, kind of like Mad Maggie's passive ability, I believe. Um, so when you shoot somebody, it will do 50 damage to marked or to 50 damage to people that you have not marked previously. If you mark them, it will do 100 damage, and it will deal bonus damage to your teammates. So if you mark a team and then you delete them with your
This is
duo,
this is what we were this is what we were talking about earlier when we found out all about this. Imagine how broken it's gonna be when people have Sheila and Rampart and Vantage, throw down some
yeah,
freaking
dude,
some cover and then
ping them, and then delete them with Sheila through or shield, bro.
that's
That's gonna be
double bonus
broken.
damage.
That is literally broken. Can you imagine a Kraber shot on a marked target
That's how you're gonna
like
get
that?
get your Kraber
That's
damage
crazy.
back.
And each subsequent shot with the sniper. So say you hit somebody once, 100. If you hit them again with the subsequent second shot, um, it it does more damage than the first one. And when you mark them, it will only last roughly 10 seconds or so, and you will not be able to see them if they go around a corner or behind a wall or in a building. It's not
Strictly
wall
line
hacks
of
like
sight,
Seer. You have to be able to see them. Once you don't see them, you're done.
just like Crypto's
Um,
drone.
A
If
cool thing
Crypto's
about
from can't see him.
Vantage's ult, however, her ult charges in 50% or in 20% increments. So, 20% will give you one shot of the sniper, 50% will give you two shots, etc. Or 20, 40, 60, whatever. You get 5 shots at 100. So if you charge it up to 40 and you pull out your ult as her, you get 2 shots. You do not have to wait for it to get to 100%, which I think is kind of busted because Rampart's shield or
I
Sheila
mean,
doesn't work that way.
no, I mean
And I feel like
nobody's
if
ability works that way. It should be where you have to fully charge your ultimate. That's why it's an ultimate.
and like Sheila where you have to, use it to regen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or drop, I don't know, drop it something. Interesting to see. But in the same sense, it could also be not busted at all if it's something like, I don't know, that we'll have to see. I mean, it's too early to tell at this point. So,
We'll let you know next week.
we'll let you know
Our
next week our
feelings,
opinions.
thoughts.
So yeah, while I've covered Jeremy's new character, I'll let Jeremy cover a little bit about the new season since he's so excited
I
to do so.
am. So we got some map changes. Woo! Kings Canyon is back and they're getting a facelift. We are getting Skulltown back. Where Skulltown used to be, actually. Not we're getting exactly Skulltown. We're getting a new section there. Between Salvage and Octane's Gauntlet now lives the new Skulltown replacement called Relic. It adds a mass where the map used to be, just to be a giant gap between with the skull there and all these zip lines going to it. So that's going to be replaced by a new island landmass type thing. Next thing is Broken Relay has added more buildings to its location, and it's been renamed Basin. And the unnamed landmark between containment leading to capacitor has been opened up as well. Kings Canyon also implemented a new skybox to add vibrancy and clarity to the overall map. So maybe it'll fix some of those lighting issues that we've been having, the sun being too bright and
It's
stuff
gonna be
like
really
that.
cool. I hated playing on this area. This is such a good addition.
Yeah, it really. A few more changes that have been made to the map. They increased the flow central rotation points as well, and they have changed the loot pool um, to be improved all across the map.
Nice.
Season 14 will also feature the map rotation Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Storm Point. So you're going to have those three maps, no more Olympus. We are keeping World's Edge, Kings Canyon's coming back, thank God. The only problem is World's Edge still here. I mean, it used to be a great map back in the day, but
Not a fan.
it's just been real bad
Not a-
lately. Ranked is focusing more on Kings Canyon, obviously, because it's going to be the same thing that they did for Season 13 with Storm Point. When they made all the changes to Storm Point, they made it the first ranked split, and they're.
Hopefully they don't do that same thing with the 7 days on Kings
I
Canyon.
mean,
Not that I would mind it.
I wouldn't mind because it's Kings Canyon, but hopefully they
Right.
just don't, and they just keep it normal because
I
that was just
you know what I
torture.
really hope that they do though? I really hope they change the gold weapons. Like they need to be fixed. I hate what weapons we have that like, you know what I mean? Like the weapons that
Caustics.
spawn on the ground is gold.
Oh,
Well,
you talking
yeah,
about the Eva and the P2020 and the bow
even
check.
the bow check. I
Well,
mean, bow checks.
hold on. We're talking about this. I'm gonna let you. I'll cover the next section so you can understand why I'm saying that. So we have some equipment changes. The gold backpack will carry 6 more items. Will feature a deep pockets bonus where you can carry stacks of 3 shield batteries rather than 2, and 3 medkits rather than 2. Gold backpack will no longer revive teammates with extra health or shields. So gold bag res is gone. No more. You get res.
I
You're
really
almost
wonder
dead.
how that's going to play into effect with arenas. Like, are they going to allow you to buy a gold knock in arenas?
Well, that's the thing. The gold knockdown shield will no longer include self res, but will instead
Right.
take the place of the previous gold backpack guardian angel bonus. So
Are we going to be able to buy those in arenas now, though? Or are they just getting
that's
rid of gold bag res in or faster res, whatever, and
That's
lean
a
us all
really
together.
good question, actually. I guess we'll
I don't
have
know.
to check it out on
'Cause
Tuesday and let you guys know. We'll get back to you when we find out because
it
we'll
seems
play arenas.
seems like a weird one. You know, the reason I kind of dig it though,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just in the sense that they're removing self res. I mean, I'm kind of sad about that. I get it, but I never understood why self res was on the gold knock. Because if I'm being shot at, my instant reaction is to
Put your
shield,
shield up.
right?
Once
Now
they
they
know
know I
you're
have a
gold,
fucking gold knock. They're gonna fucking finish me immediately. It's either like I let them kill me and they take my gold anyway, or I put my shield up and then they go like, "Oh, this guy's got gold. I'm going to finishing move him now." You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker.
yeah, well, that's the problem. So, but you don't
But
have to
I
worry
do like
about
the
that
new
anymore.
backpack thing. The new backpack thing seems cool.
Yeah, I like
I'm
the
a fan.
deep pocket option where you can have 3. That's gonna
It's
help us out a lot because rather than taking up
in
3
game.
slots, you're only gonna take up 2 for the same amount of bats. And those 3,
Hmm.
now you can you pretty much have an extra 3. That's how I like to
An
do it,
extra
as I
three
used
bat.
to carry 3 stacks of 2 bats. So
Hmm.
that's gonna help out
Now you have an
a
extra stack
lot.
for grenades, or I
That's
mean,
true.
literally anything.
Yeah,
Grenades, ammo. I mean, whatever.
I don't even want to hear about those fuse mains.
Oh my god. Then.
They're gonna have an
I
extra
mean, good thing.
stack of grenades.
No, because it only works for medkits and it
No,
only works for
no, I'm
heals.
not saying that they can have 2 already in one slot. Now
Oh
that
yeah,
you
what you're
cut
saying is
down one
right.
slot
An
for the
extra slot.
bats,
They're gonna
now
have
they have
more
a whole
grenades.
nother extra slot for 2 more grenades. That's gonna
That's
be
fair. That's
toxic.
fair. That's
Toxic.
awful.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Speak-
Tell the wonderful winners and losers and all the listeners
Listeners.
what the weapon changes are for season 14.
Alrighty. So, starting off with what Jeremy and I were talking a little bit about earlier.
Very
The
exciting.
bow tech is now going to the. I'm just kidding. I thought I was playing them off if I froze. Go, going into the care package.
There you
Wow, I
go.
couldn't think of the fucking word.
This is
The
the
care
most
package.
exciting thing. There's a few exciting things about these weapon changes that I am so excited for, and I don't know if you've read all of them or seen all of them.
Seen them.
Okay, well then you probably know which ones I'm excited for.
So, SMGs and pistols will have a new laser sight attachment that reduces hip fire spread, which is cool for those of you that like hip firing the R9 or something like that, which I think is cool. Additionally, assault rifles will have an increase in hip fire spread. So that's kind of shitty because then it's gonna suck hip firing some other guns, but I guess it makes sense. Double tap hop up is back and can now be used on the EVA and the G7. So those of you that play Apex know what that means. The Skull Piercer is back in rotation and can now be used on the 30-30 and the Wingman and the Longbow. Interesting. The Wingman will now take sniper ammo. Kind of a weird one because I mean it's kind of cool because I mean it forces you to have less ammo for the Wingman, which I think is
It really
cool
does. So you don't have
because
a stack of 60, you only have a stack of 24.
right. So then people are gonna have to hit their shots and not just sit here and spray at me for 18 mags of a fucking Wingman, which is annoying. So yeah, that means the ammo will only stack to 24. The Spitfire, which is a very weird one, this one,
Actually,
will
it'll
now
only
take
stack
light
to
ammo.
20. They changed the wingman to only be 20 rather than 24.
Oh, it's only 20. Oh, also, okay, interesting. Like, how can they do that? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. They'll just detect that you have
Did
a
they
wingman. Unless they
and
changed
only
all
allow
of
you to
it.
stack 20?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They have to change all of it for that to work.
Yeah.
Anyways, Spitty has been changed to light ammo and light attachments, and with the gold mag, it will only hold 60 bullets per stack of ammo. Still a lot of fucking ammo, I must admit.
Yeah.
The EVA 8 has a new buff to fire rate and will be adding a barrel or a stock to its new attachment, which
So
actually
wait
will
a
be kind of
minute.
nice because it
Oh,
needs the
no.
buff. It really does.
I was
It's
gonna
so
say,
bad.
if it's a light gun now, don't all light guns have a barrel?
Yeah, but now it's not unless they're giving it a barrel,
Wait,
which
yeah,
would be
that's what I'm
busted.
saying. Will the Spitfire
If
have a
they give
barrel
that,
now since they bring it over to light ammo?
I'm not sure. I mean, some of the heavy guns have barrels too, but
That's only the
there's not one
rampage.
light
Well, the
gun that doesn't have
rampage
a
and the
barrel.
hemlock. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it'll
this
be
gonna be the
interesting. I don't
first
know.
one?
The 3030 will also come with dual loader, which, as you know, if you've played, will reload 2 bullets instead of 1, which is kind of nice because I hate getting stuck reloading the 3030. It is literally. I used to like the 3030 because it would load 2 bullets at a time, but now using the 3030 is like, oh my god. Give me 18 minutes to load my 12 bullets into this
Yeah.
3030.
Right. Go
In
ahead,
addition,
Jacob. Oh,
the
here comes the
Volt
best
SMG
part.
and
Say
the
it.
G7 are back on the ground, and the Bowcheck and Rampage
Woo!
are care package weapons.
Yeah,
So
you heard
welcome
that
back
right.
the Bolt
Volt.
as energy ammo.
That is gonna
Bring it
be
back,
my
baby.
gun. I used to love the
It's gonna be
fucking Volt.
it's gonna be cool even more so because it might be easier to find energy ammo now too if they're bringing another gun to the loot pool. You might actually
Yeah.
see people carrying energy ammo final circle,
Right.
which
The
is the only part
broken
that really
thing
sucks
is
about
going to
carrying.
be how the G7 is going to turn out. How they're both going to turn out. How they're going to be buffed. Because
How they're gonna be nerfed,
nerfed. I don't
not
know why I
buffed.
said buffed. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to be nerfed. If they're going to even be nerfed. Obviously,
Wonder if they're gonna
the
are they gonna leave a
problem is we don't know how. Right now, now that they have both of those weapons in the care package right now, we don't know how they are without the attachments. So
right because we have full attachments.
right. So maybe it's just going to be the exact same as when it was previous seasons.
Right. I mean, even then, we might see them add something back to it. I mean, I don't know, or remove a barrel or something. It's hard to say. I wonder if the G7's going to be put back in light ammo, though,
That's a good question. I think.
or if it's going to be put into something else. I
Well,
don't know.
didn't
It's
the
interesting.
G7 I know changed 3 times.
Right.
The G7 was originally sniper, then it went
Mm-hmm.
to heavy, I believe, and then went to light.
Mm-hmm. And then it went to the care pack.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting. Are they going to put the G7 as heavy and then the wingman as sniper and then the Spitty as light so that way they're all even, if that makes sense,
Right,
maybe?
rather than pulling all the guns out of the heavy category. That's 2 guns
Exactly,
coming
yeah.
out of the heavy category.
Rampage and
No, oh yeah,
Rampage, Wingman,
all of them actually, yeah, because Rampage and the
and
Wingman
Spitfire.
and the Spitfire are all coming out of heavy. So you only have
Um,
right now is the
the
Hemlock, the
Hemlock
Prowler,
and the car.
and the car, and
That's it.
the 3030,
Oh yeah, true.
and that's pretty
I don't
much
know. I
it.
think I think they'll maybe put it in heavy or something potentially. It's hard to say.
Yeah,
We'll see.
they haven't released that part yet.
Hmm.
The new level cap. All of you people that don't have heirlooms, you better get excited for this one, because this one's gonna help you out. So after years of playing capped at level 500, there is a new leveling system that allows players to level up to 2,000 times in Season 14. The new system has a pretty much a prestige system. So basically, just like Call of Duty, you reach level 500,
Level
you can
1.
prestige. Once you hit the level 500, your level badge will alter with a gilded lining, and your level will roll back to 1, indicating you've prestiged 1 round, and you can do this up to 4 times. For this, you can actually now get what was the number? An extra 533 packs or something like that. 544.
Total. A total 533,
Right.
I think it was.
Yes. So you get your free heirloom. If you guys haven't
If you
gotten it already, and you're level 500 right now and still haven't gotten your heirloom and haven't bought any packs,
there's
here
been
it
a lot of
comes.
talk about whether they're going to like give people their levels, like their prestiges. Like if somebody is technically level 500, but like also technically level 785 or something,
Right.
are they going to put them automatically at level
I don't think so.
285 prestige 1, or are they going to make them start from scratch?
I feel like they're just
I
gonna make
think
it start from
personally
scratch.
they should make them start from scratch because all those people that have been stuck at level 500 have not gotten any more packs. So if you like level somebody up 285, you just screwed them out of every pack unless you
They
give
give
them
them
the
the
packs that
packs.
they earned.
Right. That's the
Which seems
problem.
I don't think EA won't do that. No offense, EA's too greedy for that.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't no way.
100%.
Ain't no way they give away 285 levels worth of packs
No, I mean, we all know how hard it is to
in
get a
one
freaking
day.
heirloom.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. So I think they'll probably just make them start over and earn those packs from level 500. So we might see a bunch of people showing up as level 1 in these lobbies
Yeah.
or level whatever. Yeah, low level.
But can't wait for that one. Comes out tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
So moving on to some new games. I'm going to let Jacob start off here. We got a few of them for you guys. Few excited for, a few that we're gonna play, a few that just look downright, in my opinion, not too fun.
All right, first up, we have a game called Tyrant's Blessing. It is available only on PC, and as you can guess, because this is what Jeremy likes talking about, it's
It's
a
not what I like
tactical
talking about.
RPG strategy
It's
game.
just the
It
games
is
that are
called
coming out these days.
Iberia has been turned into a paradise by the tyrant, free from war, suffering, and death. Because nearly everyone has been turned into the undead, take charge of the last living warriors in tactical turn based battles and drive the dead army into the sea. Under the sea.
Under the
Mm,
sea.
mm. Interesting looking game. It's an RPG turn based, kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons, kind of not, kind of in that similar little sense. Looks interesting, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be free or not, but releases today when you are listening to this. It will be released. Actually, I lied to you. It will be released at noon. If you're watching this beforehand, it might not be out, might be a couple hours, but it's coming out today. I promise, guaranteed. Or your money back that you didn't spend.
Right.
So, next up, we have Farthest Frontier. It's an early access Steam game, and actually, from the cover, this actually looks kind of cool. Um, it is well, let's just read the description. All right. Protect and guide your people as you forge a town from untamed wilderness at the edge of the known world. Harvest raw materials, hunt, fish, and farm to survive. Produce crafted items to trade, consume, equip, and fight as you battle for survival against the elements and outside threats. Kind of reminds me if you've ever played like the mobile games on PC. I mean,
Yeah.
on what the fuck did I
Zombie
just say?
survival.
The mobile games on PC, I beg your pardon. The mobile games on mobile, like, build your tower or town, and it's like a fight, and you got to fight people that live nearby, and you got to upgrade, and it's like, yeah, I never really liked those games, but that's kind of what this looks like, but on PC. I don't know how it's similar to Satisfactory, a bomb ass game, might I add. Don't know how it's similar, but regardless.
Hey.
Um, don't know if it's free or not. We will find out. It releases on August 9th. That's tomorrow. Um, and we can check it out from there.
All right. So next we have 2 Point Campus. So if you guys have played any of the other 2 Point games, they have a few of them. They are coming out with 2 Point Campus. So it's a university style game. You go to do your classes. I mean, it's just like your regular Sims and stuff like that, where you develop things. It's a management kind of game. This one actually does have a price. This one comes out on the 9th, and it is $40. And the best part, it comes to every console: PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and the Switch. So if you have any
You
of those
got one.
consoles, did I? Which one?
Yeah, you tell me I can't play this on my Game Boy?
No, sorry. No
Damn,
Game
bro.
Boy.
That's
But build the university of your dreams with 2 Point Campus, the sim with a twist from the markers,
markers.
the markers,
Markers.
the makers of 2 Point Hospital. Build, hire staff, run an academy institution packed with wild courses. Look, as you can see, I mean, it looks like there's cooking, there's jousting, football, all your regular sports things. It looks like an interesting game. If you guys like sim games, like management games, Manage your own university. Suspend some kids. Show those bullies
Do
who's
it.
boss. You never liked those
Give them the
bullies
middle
in high
finger
school.
emoji. Send them home.
Get rid of them. Bye
Get rid
bye.
of them. Beat their ass. Shoot them. Wait, that's sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Shooting schools.
Yeah,
Shooting kids in
no,
school.
whoa,
Not a
whoa,
joke.
don't, no. Let's cut that off now.
Demonetized.
Okay.
Demonetized.
And again, that comes out August 9th, tomorrow. Next one we have is
You hear that?
Lost in Play.
Tomorrow.
PC and Switch comes out August 10th. We do not have a price for you, unfortunately. Most of the games don't. It is a single-player casual puzzle game. Go on a feel-good adventure with a brother and sister as they explore dreamscapes and befriend magical creatures. Lost in their imagination, Toto and Gal must stick together and solve puzzles to journey back home. This whimsical puzzle adventure game will make you feel like you're playing a cartoon. So the game actually looks decent for like the graphics wise. It doesn't look too bad graphics wise.
No, it really doesn't.
No, it's very smooth. But again, comes out August 10th. So if you guys are looking for a game to play when you have nothing to do, or your duo partner leaves or has to go to work, has to work till fucking 6 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon while you're at work at home, get home at 3:30. Definitely something to check out for those few hours that you got downtime for. And that is available on Steam and Switch. Check
Next up,
it out.
we have Pulling No Punches. It is a game coming to Steam only on August 10th. Does not have a price. None of these seem to. I don't know why it's telling me this is fucking Spanish, but we can do the demo. Play the demo is a 2D arcade action game, kind of like a fighting game. You got to fight a pandemic city. Sounds like somebody's trying to make money off the pandemic vibes, but that's okay. I won't argue it. Um, it's something that looks really cool. I mean, if it's something you want to play, I mean, if you ever feel like punching somebody and your duo partner's not there to punch them in the face because they're at work, or they're busy on call on a Saturday while you're sitting here at home doing nothing. I mean, it's something that you might be able to like release some anger, not towards that duo partner, but I mean, maybe towards that duo partner. If you get a little annoyed, or if they gotta disappear, or if they just randomly disappear to answer their phone, or here or there, whatever the case might be. You just want to
right.
punch them in the face.
You mean like the duo partners that tell you be back in a second and doesn't come back for the next like hour and a half? Those duo
Yeah, that would
partners.
literally be those duo partners exactly.
I got you.
So anyways, next up, actually a game that Jeremy and I were excited for, and then somehow forgot what day it released. Oops.
Well, here it is.
Rumbleverse. To be announced on the price. Jokes on Jeremy. It literally says free to play on the fucking website. He's blind. I
Oh,
apologize.
yes, I am. I don't know why I added that in there. We
His glasses
already
are
knew
fogged.
that Rumbleverse was going to be
His
free.
his glasses are fogged, and hashtag Jeremy's the fake gamer. All right.
Oh boy,
Twitter.
here we
Check
go
it out.
again.
Available on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox X, and S. I'm sorry for those of you on Switch. Might come later. You never know.
It
So
might,
drop
because
in
it,
and
it
throw
does look
down.
like a game that would be a Switch game.
What are you trying to say, Jeremy?
I'm just saying the
drop in and throw
concept of
down.
it.
Rumbleverse is an all-new, free-to-play, 40-person brawler royale where anyone can be a champion. So it's like a fighting, like a battle royale game, which is cool. No guns. Looks kind of fun, actually. Definitely will see us playing it when it does come out. Again, coming out on August 11th, so just a couple days here. So check it out if you're interested. If you want to be a chicken and punch a chicken or kill a chicken or do whatever, I'm sure they have some solos that you can play. In case your duo partner on a
Oh,
Saturday
here
has
we
to
go
go to
again.
air conditioning, it might just be something worth checking out. Check it out.
Okay, here we go. All right. Well, let's get back on topic here. Um, The next game is called Arcade Paradise. Comes out for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Again, sorry, Nintendo. Comes out August 11th. The price is to be announced. We do not have a price unless there's a price somewhere else that I didn't see, but Steam didn't have a price for me.
Typical.
It is a single player or split screen adventure arcade game. With keys to King Wash, embark on a 90s retro arcade adventure to turn a rundown laundromat into the ultimate arcade. So you are pretty much, it's like a management game, but it's in the first person where you have to turn a laundromat into a brand new arcade. So you're converting all of that stuff over and making the money along the way to do that. So if you're interested, again, in another management game, check this one out. Next up, we have Cult of the Lamb. Now, this one is on all consoles. That includes PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, not Jacob's Game Boy, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch. Comes out August 11th at a whopping $25. It is a single-player game, an action dungeon crawler game. Start your own cult in a land of false prophets, venturing on into diverse and mysterious regions to build a loyal community of woodland followers and spread your word to become the one true cult. So that is Cult of the Lamb. It does look like a very interesting game. I wouldn't say like great game. It looks like an interesting one. There's not really much gameplay of it. It's more of just little cartoons and they're running around creating cults.
Great in a cult. If you like Far Cry, you might like this cult instead.
Yeah, but the point was in Far Cry that you had to destroy the cult. This time you're creating the cult.
Well, check it out. Create your own cult. Last up, and I'm glad I get to talk about it because
Oh, that's why I left it for you.
Yeah, sure.
Because you are very excited about this one. I was too. Because I was almost gonna buy a PS4.
Remastered. For those of you that have played this game on PlayStation, kudos to you. You're the real gamer, Jeremy, not the real gamer. All right, make sure you remember that. Don't forget it. Marvel Spider-Man, coming to PlayStation to PC
on
at
PlayStation.
long last. Shut up. I can't believe I forgot I bought this game and never actually fucking finished it. I should totally play that. That may be a good game to stream. Oh, sorry, I got ADHD. I fucking got sidetracked. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. The world of Peter Parker and Spider-Man collide in an original action-packed story. I have not watched any gameplay for this, so if you spoil it, I will personally come to your house and give you a big ol' hug. Cause I'm a real gamer. We give love around here.
Here we go.
Fighting big crime and iconic villains in Marvel's New York. Web swing through vibrant neighborhoods and defeat villains. I'm so excited for this because I love playing. I used to play the Spider-Man games on PlayStation back in the day.
I love the Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 2.
Me too. Oh yeah, absolutely. I even love the movies. I can't remember what that one villain's name was. I think it was like Fred. No, not Fred. Frank. No, not
Fred.
Frank.
What?
Fred.
Which one are we
can't
talking
remember.
about? Which movie?
I don't know. Fred. Maybe it was Frank.
Spider-Man
Something
1,
like that.
2, 3.
I
The Amazing
honestly-
Spider-Man 1, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From
don't
Home.
know. His name was Frank or Fred or Frederick or
Frank or
Frida, Frankie or I don't remember what it was. Regardless,
Fake gamer.
it's coming to PC. Did you hear what the fuck he just said? Did you hear what he just said to me? God damn. I can't believe it. Regardless, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered coming to PC. $60 unlocks on Steam August 12th. That's 4 days from now.
I kind
Coming
of
close.
funny because Spider-Man didn't come out that long ago. This Spider-Man at least. but it's coming
No, it
out
didn't
as a
actually.
Marvel Spider-Man remastered,
Yeah, they remastered it for PC.
which is
Haha,
kind of funny. So are
nerds.
they gonna like change it because we all
Have
know that
changes?
PS4 did not have 4K fucking support, but PC does.
No, right.
So maybe
PC
that's
does.
the whole
Yeah.
remaster part.
Well, they have a lot of support for ray tracing and stuff because
I got
consoles
you.
don't have.
Right.
They have ultra wide monitor support, ray tracing, reflections, and shadows, and it's optimized for NVIDIA DLSS. So
I
a
got you.
lot of improvement to graphics, but same gameplay. So
Right.
I like how they sent out a thing that about that it was priced incorrectly and that people paid more for the game than they were supposed to. Nice, good
Which is
job.
what? Did they say
I
exactly
don't know.
what they
It
paid?
says, no, it says in Australia, Israel, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Switzerland, or the UK, if you pre-ordered it, cancel your pre-order and then purchase it again.
Oh, okay.
Says they charged them too much, pretty much. There's actually a lot. They have better
Oh,
anti-aliasing
this
as
is gonna
well,
be
which is
great for when I play this
a
thing. I'm on ultra wide.
panoramic support.
It's gonna look so good.
Here's some information on the graphics. 4K at 60, ultimate ray tracing, high, 3080 recommended. Yo, I don't even have. I hardly meet the recommended specs. Goddamn. 1060. Sheesh.
That's okay.
16 gigs of RAM. It's kind of a lot of RAM. I really like. I don't know. I like
Yeah,
Marvel
but
games.
the thing is, nowadays, 16 gigs of RAM is pretty much a norm. There's like
Same.
no gamer that actually has 8 gigs of RAM in their computer anymore.
Unless you buy a shitty pre-built.
Right. Which
8
even some
gigs
of the
buy
pre-builts,
yeah, 4.
a lot of the pre-builts are coming with 16 now.
Because it's not much more expensive, to be honest.
Right.
You can get an 8 gig stick just as much as you can get a 2x8. I mean, or a 2x4 is a 2x8, or even a 2x. I mean, 2x16s aren't that
Hello.
expensive these days, which kind of sucks. I mean, not really sucks, but you know what I mean. It's just one of those things where,
Right.
um, you know, I don't know. It's coming standard, and I mean, whatever it is, what it is, really. I mean, that's okay.
That's just the
Hey,
standard.
what are you?
The
It's just a
standard.
standard. I mean, if everything's RAM intensive,
And, you
VRAM or
know,
mem.
Jacob's really got some high standards, so
What are you trying to say, Jeremy?
I'm nothing. I just said it. Right?
No, what are you
Didn't
trying
I?
to say, Jeremy?
Oh, nothing at all.
That's okay. Jeremy has low standards because he's a fake gamer. Okay.
Whatever you say,
Thank you.
Jacob.
That is all. That is all. Jeremy's a fake gamer.
That's all for today, too. Um,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
we have one more section to cover.
That is not all for today. Fake gamer. Fake gamer.
Fake
Fake
gamer.
podcaster. Fake everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Last up
Okay.
before we leave. God dang, he was like,
No, I
$10 gift
wasn't.
card.
No,
Get
I
out.
wasn't. I
And then
was
he was
not
like,
going to end it there. I was saying that we were at the end of the podcast and we are getting
no,
to
that's
the
not
last
here.
section. You didn't even let me
That's
finish.
not what it
This
sounds
man
like. For those of you
interrupted
that were
me.
listening, he's lying, but that's okay. We love him
I'm
anyway.
lying. I'm lying. I'm a liar.
We need to talk a
Sorry.
little bit about this Unrailed game, and we played a little bit. We didn't really talk about it.
That's true.
So, Unrailed, we talked about it a little bit earlier. It's a puzzle game where you have to make a track for your own train. It can be played 1, 2, 3, or 4 players, but the game does get more difficult depending on the amount of players. Obviously, the speed of the train is really what changes throughout the entire level.
Oh, and we made a
Jeremy and I
lot of mistakes.
have experienced a lot of wasted money in the game that we spent. A lot of mistakes on purchases
Bad decisions.
and yeah, there are some difficult levels, and it definitely does not get easier the further you go, which I
It
guess makes sense.
gets tremendously
We only
hard.
played the co-op version or mode, so there's also a versus mode, which seems cool and interesting. Probably to see who can get the furthest is my guess,
Right.
which would be cool to see. I'm not really
Or
sure if
who
I'd
can
be
get
able to
there
manage.
first, maybe.
I'm not really sure if I'd be able to manage doing everything myself
Yeah,
in
that's a
this
lot.
game.
That's
To be
kind of
honest,
a lot. It really is. It was even
yeah.
a lot for me and Jacob just to get through some of
Lots
these
of man.
levels.
We lost a lot of times and started and whatever, saved, tried again.
There's some levels we hate. We honestly are
We learned a
really
lot of strategies though,
yes,
to like how to do certain things and what we should do and
what not to do.
yeah. But it is free for the next couple days, like we mentioned earlier. So it is a very fun game if you want to play it with friends. It is normally $20 and it's on sale for free on Epic Games.
For
It's a fun game if you want to
free.
kill some time. You can play it by yourself if your duo partner has to leave on a Saturday to
Oh,
go fix
here we
somebody's air.
go again with the
Or or
Saturday.
or if your duo partner finally decides to be home for once in his life, maybe you can play together. You know, whatever floats your goat. You know.
You know, the only reason
So
if I'm not home, it's because I have a life and Jacob doesn't. So just don't tell him.
chat,
Just don't let
chat.
him go.
Listen,
Just don't let him
guys,
know.
listen. He says he doesn't have a life, but this man eats, sleeps, and breathes PC
Apex
games. Okay.
Legends.
And let me fix that statement because he's a fake gamer. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, he says he has a life, but a couple weeks ago, I mean, spoiler alert for those of you that don't know this, Jeremy got invited out to this place by one of his coworkers and really close friend, Jesse. I mean, you may have seen him in the last video, the Let's Review Labyrinthine. That Jesse, yes. Got invited to go somewhere with Jeremy, and Jeremy decided not to go.
Yes, because
So
I
don't let him
wanted to
lie
go.
to you.
I definitely
Don't
wanted
let
to
him
go
lie
to
to
an amusement park. That's
you. Yeah,
what I like to do.
yeah, you should have. Damn.
I'm 25, have no kids, and I'm just gonna go to an amusement park. Yes, I'm sorry,
Jesse
Jacob.
doesn't have kids.
No, but
Tori doesn't have kids.
Jesse's also 21,
Joey doesn't have kids.
22. I don't know how old Jesse is anymore. 23.
He said he graduated 2 years before me, didn't he? I'm pretty sure.
But he also has a girlfriend, so.
I mean, maybe if you would have went, you would have found a girlfriend. You know?
Oh yeah, that's
You know
what
what
I
I mean?
wanted to do. Look at an amusement park for a girlfriend.
Bro, you could have like went to the music park and like opened Tinder and set the distance to be really small, and you could have found somebody at the music park
Yeah,
and hit it
at
off.
the amusement park. Oh my god, that would have been
Can you imagine?
great.
What about that story on Hallmark? How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my god.
Met
I
her on
met your
Tinder at
I
an amusement
met your
park.
mother on Tinder at an amusement park. Can you believe
Made for
it?
kids. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be a great
So
story.
don't let him lie to you. All right, don't let him lie to you.
I'm not
He goes to
lying to
work, he
anybody.
comes home, he eats, he sleeps, he poops, and he plays video games. I mean, come on, that and repeat over and over and over. So don't
That's
let him
my
fool you.
life. My life's a rotation.
A rotation. Jeremy, what is this week's trivia question? I can't even remember.
This week's trivia question, Jacob, you ain't gonna get this one. Which was the
Yeah,
first Nintendo console for optical discs?
this is easy. What do you
Is
mean?
it?
How
Is
would
it
I
easy?
not? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's a cake. That's a cakewalk. I mean, it's most clearly the PlayStation 3. I mean, I can't believe you would even ask me such a question.
Yes,
Just
because
kidding.
I
I know
mean,
I know the real answer because I'm not a fake gamer.
because Sony definitely made um was the first Nintendo console for optical discs.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Fake gamer over here.
Just so you guys are clear, the question was which was the first Nintendo console for optical discs? Not console in general, first Nintendo. All right.
Can you
So,
imagine stating the question again like I didn't get it right? Like, guys, I just gave you the answer. Like, put that down in the comments and win yourself
a ten
a
dollar gift.
$10 gift
But
of your choice.
but Jacob, I
But
don't know if you remember this.
did I forget?
Did you forget?
No, I don't think I did forget.
Are you sure?
Did you hear him?
Did
Did
you?
you see him?
That's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Did you? Did you hear him say hello? He just
Did you
popped in
hear
for
him
a
say
second.
hello?
He popped in the
To
studio and
say
said hello.
popped in and said, "Hey, what's up? Hello."
Hey,
He
what's up?
seemed pretty cool.
Hello.
She's my trap queen. So, find Frankie. Let us know if you saw him, if you heard him, and get the question right for the trivia question. which was the first Nintendo console for optical discs. Optimal, not optical. Oh, optical. It is optical. Son of a bitch. I
Where
questioned
did you get?
myself.
What is an optimal
Optimal.
disc? Please enlighten me. What is an optimal disc?
All right, so here. When a mama disc and a daddy disc love each other very much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are Win Lose Listen. Thank you for watching, listening, anything you are doing right now. Make sure to check out our website at winloselisten.com and check out all the other episodes and all of our social media where you can also leave the answer to the question and the location of Frankie. Definitely let us know that. Win yourself a $10 gift card and spend it on something. Maybe on something that we talked about today. But once
Yep.
again, whether you're winning or losing,
You can always listen.
thank you and have a good night.